why am I seeing a clip of this sack of shit, Andrew Wilson, yet saying people should be put in jail for flag burning?
The free speech era, and the right kind of merged, but now it seems like it's more at odds because, like, I don't think people should be going to jail and for burning the American flag. That's crazy to me. And a lot of my chat disagrees with me.
I think they should.
Yeah. Okay. So what do you think?
Drag your ass to prison.
Listen, if you think somebody should be punished by the government, any way, shape, or form for flag burning, you are simply not pro free speech. This is why I say free speech is any expression that does not intrinsically harm, an unconsenting party. So if somebody burns a flag, as long as no one's getting hurt, it's absolutely free speech. Even the Quarren said he disagreed with Andrew Wilson on this. Brittany Venti's out here during the election talking about, Donald Trump is the free speech candidate. Biden and Kamala Harris want to censor you. This is why I say you are either pro-free speech or not. There is no in-between. Brittany Venti is supposed to be this pro-free speech, anti-censorship content creator that's part of her brand. But I haven't seen her say a fucking word about this. Not a fucking peep about this. But she'll freak out if her post gets limited visibility, which she says the N-word, her post got limited visibility, which is arguably not even censorship. But she'll freak out about that, right? But, Trump wants to make flag burning effectively illegal or open up a loophole to where people can get arrested for it. Not a peep. Either Brittany agrees with it, which I kind of doubt. I feel if Brittany would be for flag burning as free speech, as being protected free speech. But I also feel like Brittany knows if she says anything against Trump, that a large contingent of her audience is going to freak the fuck out. They're going to say she is tedious. They're going to say, Brittany's woke. So Evan, the reality is Brittany's scared of that. She's afraid of backlash from her audience. Not just backlash from her audience, but backlash from her circle. Like Chrissy Mayer, some of those other people in that circle. From what I've seen, Brittany clearly needs to get back into content creation. Looks to me like she's strapped for cash. So she really, I think, is desperate to get back into content creation. So probably one of the last things she wants to do is piss off her audience. Here's the thing, for Brittany, in her mind, the epitome of free speech is her being able to say the N-word on Twitter and monetize it. To her, if her ability to do that is taken away or limited, then she's being censored. And that's really all she actually cares about, is just her ability to monetize sentence slurs. As long as she can do that, she's happy. And I don't think she really gives a fuck if people are potentially being thrown in jail or being fined for flag burning, or even in the case of student visas being revoked, or some students at Columbia being detained or arrested for attending protests or demonstrations that quote unquote go against the interests of America's foreign policy, right? Yeah, but Andrew Wilson is such a fucking sack of shit. He literally has a shit-eating smile, because all that fucking smoke has stained his teeth brown. I understand there's some symbol-minded people who have an emotional attachment to the narrative flag. I don't get it, how people can get that emotional over the flag that they want to put people in jail for burning it. More than likely, you're just a fucking hypocrite, because you're probably the same kind of person who wants to talk about how they want to censor people and put people in jail for saying hate speech and all that. But you're a hypocrite if you want to put people in jail and fine people for burning the American flag.